Hi Poonam.
Hello, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm excellent.
So first of all, Poonam, just introduce yourself.
I'm Poonam Nana Sangatya. I'm basically from Ashtibir. In my family, apart from my mom and dad, I have two younger brother, and I'm elder sister of them. My father is government servant, and my mom is a housewife. Um, I have completed my graduation in civil engineering from Dr. D.Y. Patil School of Engineering. I have recently completed my software course from ITView Institute, Pune. I am also pursuing the automation or SQL course from that same institute. I am aware of SGLC, STLC, and I love to learn new things which enhance my knowledge. Talking about my strength, I am good listener, workaholic, and easily chill with other people. Talking about my weaknesses, I am concentrating one thing at the same time.
Means right now you don't have completed the automation testing, right?
No, sir. I actually I'm working on. I'm updating myself on automation. I completed core Java and manual testing.
Okay. Okay, no issue.
Poonam, you are still working or are you finished?
What now?
You have an experience or are you fresh?
I'm fresher, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Then why you are moving from civil IT?
Because it is interesting and easy field, and I think here more job opportunity. That's why I'm switching.
Okay, okay, that's nice. Okay, then what is the sanity testing?
What, ma'am?
What is the sanity testing?
Sanity testing. Sanitary testing we done after the stable software after a multiple round of regression testing. In that we verify the new functionality and bug fixing in the build.
Okay, then what is the retesting?
Retesting is nothing but the same testing with the same data with same thing like we are testing the login functionality with a different set of data like data with user admin role and data with the project manager role like that.
Okay, when you do retesting, after which testing we do retesting?
After regression testing we do retesting.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. We do retesting when the test is failed. So only we test only that thing that in that.
Okay, that answer of that when you do retesting, when we do our system and functional testing, when we report our bug to the that respective developer, then after that on that failed test cases are there. So on that we have to do retesting, and before regression testing we do retesting. Poonam.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
So
yeah, Poonam,
I will.
just be relaxed. This is only for the mock interview. Our main motto for this mock interview is to build your confidence for the real time interview. So if you don't aware of the any of your questions, so it's absolutely okay. So just be relaxed. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Rukmini, continue.
Okay, then what is severity and priority?
Severity, priority is the how pure we need to fix that bug is the priority, and how severe that bug impacting on our application is the severity.
Okay, who is responsible for severity and who is responsible for priority?
Uh, um, uh, Developer is responsible for decided to the priority, and tester is responsible for the decided to the severity.
Okay, you have knowledge about Java and our OOPS concept.
Yeah, I have.
Okay, then can you tell me what is the method?
What is the method?
Method
Method
or
is
you can say member function.
method is a group of element which take a input from a user and proceed it and gives output. Method run only after when it
Can
call.
you explain it in brief? In method, which method we have the then types of our method.
We have different type of method overloading or method overriding. A method overloading is like whenever the whenever the class contains more than one method with same name, but the parameter should be different that time. It is the method overloading. And whenever the subclass and superclass contains the more than one method of same name, and the parameter should be also same, then it is the method overriding.
Okay, Poonam. Actually, I'm asking about that methods. In that, our main method is there. Is also called as our business method, and our second is the regular method. In that, our static method and non-static method are there. So you have to explain when any interviewer asks you that what is member function and what is method. Then you have to answer like this. Our business method. Then we have to put the syntax of our business method, that is public static void main string args, like that. Then in static method, we have to use just we have to put that our syntax of that static method, our class name and method name. For non-static method, we have to create the object of that method, right?
Yeah.
Object of our class, yes sir. So class name object equals to new class name, like that. Then our object name dot our method name we have to take, like this we have to explain related to method, or our we can say that is the alternate word for our method is a member function, right? Okay, can you explain me the polymorphism from our OOPS concept?
Yes, ma'am. Polymorphism is a Greek word whose meaning is the same object having different behavior. For example, one person behaving like a teacher, student, delivery boy, or there are two types of polymorphism: compile time and runtime.
uh, what is the example of a compile time and runtime polymorphism? Which things are comes under our compile time polymorphism and our runtime polymorphism?
The compile time polymorphism is a method overloading, and runtime polymorphism is a method overriding.
Okay, that's fine. Then what is the object and what is the class?
Object is the collection of the sorry class is the collection of the object. It is not a real world entity, it is just a blueprint or a template, because it does not occupy the space in memory. And object is the instance of class. It is a real world entity, and it occupy the space in memory.
Okay, fine. Then, you know about the our selenium.
So yes, I know.
You know about selenium concept, no?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, just explain me what is the synchronization.
Ma'am, I don't know that much, but I just know what is the selenium, why we using the selenium, what are the components of selenium, and what is the web elements, which locator we use to locate the selenium, and how to launch the browser, how to navigate the URL. This thing I know right now.
Okay, just explain locators and which locators we have to use in our project.
Locator are the way to identify the HTML elements on the web page. There are different types of locator. Two main types are locator or a customized locator. In a locator, we use the ID class, class name, tag name, link text, partial link text, or name. And a customized locator. in a CSS selector and XPath. So mostly tester are used to the XPath locator to locate the
Okay.
element.
Okay. Then there is a absolute and a relative XPath, right?
Yes.
Then what is the difference between absolute XPath and relative XPath?
Absolute XPath, in that we locate the element from the root to desired root, basic root to desired root, and in a relative XPath, we locate the element only from the desired root. And absolute XPath is not mostly used by tester. Relative XPath is used by the tester.
Okay, fine. Done from my side.
Okay. Okay. I'll ask some questions. As per your resume, I have written some questions, so I'm asking you one by one. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Uh, do you know about the exploratory testing and when we will do the exploratory testing?
Yes, exploratory testing is just a discovery, investigation, and learning. It is done when new tester join the testing team, or testing team has then experienced tester, or early iteration is required, or there is any critical functionality. That time we do the exploratory testing.
Okay. What is load testing?
Load testing, it is verifying the system behavior under the customer expected load.
Okay. What is the difference between test cases and test scenario?
Test cases, it is the set of condition under which the tester determine whether the application working properly or not. And any test scenario is it gives the idea what we have to test in application or testable part of the application. Test case is derived from the test scenario, and test scenario is derived from the SRC or FRC document. Test case is a deep information about the action, and test scenario is the overview about the action.
Okay. What is the security testing and what will be you are testing if anyone told you to check at the security? So what is the tell the first
Uh,
of what is security testing and what will be the doing in that?
Security testing is nothing but uh, to testing how the system protects against the unauthorized internal or external access or baleful damages, etc. And in security testing, we are finding out the vulnerability of the application. So we use the penetration testing to reactive security against hacker, okay, etc.
Okay. You can mention authorization, authentication, and access to secure that application or software.
Yeah,
Okay.
and also URL, in URL we can use HTTPS URL for security.
Yes. 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 Correct. Do you know the what is HTTPS?
It's a hypertext.
Okay, it's a hypertext transfer protocol. It's a security protocol actually. If you learn in the
Yeah.
networking, so it's nothing but one of security protocol. Okay, no issue. Uh, do you know the epic and story?
I will update myself.
Okay, okay. I will actually we have some more meetings, so I will. If you know the any of questions, I will email you. Okay, no issues. What are the test design techniques?
They are like boundary value analysis, equivalation, class partitioning, decision table, states transaction, error guessing. These are the
Okay, if anyone asks you to test the digit from 10 to 100, so which techniques you are going to be use?
I will choose the equivalation class partitioning or boundary value analysis
How
to test.
equivalent card class partition? Can you elaborate, please?
Yeah, in that we create two groups, valid or invalid,
Okay.
so we can test it easily. Otherwise, it is very difficult to test one by one.
And the boundary value analysis?
In boundary value analysis, we have 6 parameters like minimum, maximum, minimum -1, maximum -1, +1. This, so through that parameters we can test it.
Okay. Uh, RTM, you know the RTM requirement traceability matrix.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
please.
It's whenever we missing something from the requirement, or with the help of RTM, we verify all the requirement are covered properly or not.
Okay.
It is a document.
When user acceptance testing will do, and what is the UAT? Can you tell me that?
User acceptance testing is done by end user or and client, and it is the final stage of testing before the use.
Okay. I will give you one scenario. Just listen it carefully. There is one ATM card. Okay. And in that ATM card, your name spelling is something mistake in that. So, what is the severity and what is the priority of that?
It's a high priority and low severity.
Can you elaborate how it is?
Because it's impacting on my transaction or my business on a ATM business, but it is not crashing the application or harmful to the application. That's why it is a high priority and low severity.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. Okay. That's it. Do you have any questions for us?
So just tell me how I am performing. It is enough to
No,
give an
you
interview, or
actually, Poonam, you have the knowledge, but you need a self confidence. Okay, you have the knowledge, you have the communication skill as well, but you have to be confident while giving the answers to the interviewer. So automation testing, you are pursuing this, but okay, it's okay. Just try to find out yourself where are you lagging, so improve that area.
okay, sir.
Right. Rukmini, from your any suggestion for her? Rukmini, are you there? Okay, no issue. Okay, no issue. I will. Can I blur this your face and update on the YouTube?
Yeah, sure. I also recorded this thing, so I can also provide you to
No issue.
video.
I will blur all that your face, your name as well, and after that I will upload it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, sure.
Yes.
So can I call you to just take more
One minute.
information
One
from?
minute. You can speak here. I'm just stop the